Hi guys, welcome to another video. It's getting to that time of year, isn't it, where we need some inspiration for Christmas presents, particularly in the luxury world we're talking about. So a luxury gift guide. We're looking at Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dior, all of those are in here, and I'm going to split this between under 500 and over 500, but there's something for everyone in this. There's some very affordable things. So yeah, keep watching until later, because I'm going to tell you the one thing that I really want, and I'm hoping I might get for Christmas myself. So keep watching. So my first pick is an atomizer. Now these are an amazing present. Now I have a very special one. However, wait until a little bit later, because I'm going to show you one that's an absolute bargain, and it is just as nice. I promise you. So just wait for that. But this is the one that I've got. It is from Hermes, of course it is, and it comes in. This is if you get it online and you're able to get it sent to you. So you get this lovely box, and inside is the beautiful. You can see the packaging for something of this type of thing in Hermes is absolutely beautiful packaging. So you get all the care instructions, and then inside you get a little funnel and a little dust bag. So you get this little dust bag, and how beautiful. So this is what it looks like, and I went for orange because I love orange, and also my husband loves orange, so I always seem to be drawn to it. Anyway, and this is in Epsom leather, so it is beautiful. And yeah, so you can refill this with anything using the little funnel, and it's fabulous, and it's a beautiful piece of luxury that you can carry around with you. You'll probably use most days, and it's a beautiful present. So this is in the region of, I think, around £100, maybe 120. So yeah, I think it's I'll just line this up so you can see it properly. All the beautiful stitching. It's just a beautiful present. It's very expensive for what it is, but it's that little piece of luxury from Hermes. Let me just show you this again close up. It is very beautiful. However, since I bought this, I have discovered another brand does one pretty much identical to this. Of course, it's not Hermes, and therefore you don't get the status of Hermes and you don't get the price of Hermes. But I have found one that, yeah, I wished I'd known before this, because I would have bought the other one, and it is from Penhaligon's, and I'll put some information on the screen here. These are beautiful. Now I have seen these in the flesh, and I have bought these for a couple of people for presents because they are beautiful. Penhaligon's is a stunning brand. They've always got these different deals. So yeah, I will put everything I know in the description box, but go check out Penhaligon's because it's a beautiful brand. Their fragrances are unbelievable. So yeah, check out that brand in general for Christmas presents because they're fabulous. I'm not going to talk about many of these things for too long, otherwise we will be here all day, but obviously fragrances themselves, check out Penhaligon's because they're beautiful. My two favourite picks, well I've got three actually, but these are the first two. This is Gris Dior, so this is from Christian Dior, and you can see that I'm part way through this. I absolutely love this. It's not cheap. I think it's around about £250 for this size, and there is a bigger size. So it's not cheap at all, but it's a beautiful present. And the smell of this is one of my absolute favourites. My other favourite is Louis Vuitton. Now, of course, it's Louis Vuitton. Now, it comes in this packaging, which I just think is just beautiful. My favourite one, well, my favourite so far is a Trap Revers. I don't know how you say it, but again, yeah, I haven't had this too long, so yeah, I'm doing actually quite well with it so far. This is very beautiful. So they are my two picks. And also, just another little tip, this is absolutely amazing. So this is Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, but I buy, instead of buying the actual perfume, because it is so expensive, but it's also very strong, and if you're anything like me, I get quite a lot of migraines, and yeah, different smells and different flashing lights, everything really affect me. Anyway, I found that some perfumes are very strong and they can give you a headache. This one is a body mist, And honestly, it's amazing. It's obviously a lot lighter than the fragrance and the perfume, but it still gives a massive payoff of beautiful Coco Mademoiselle fragrance. But it's very, very light, and it's just that mist that you can, I put it in my hair, I put it all over. And this is around about £40 for this. So this is a new one. I haven't broken into this one yet, but honestly, if you like the fragrance, you don't want to spend the money, or you don't want anything as heavy as that for whatever reason, try the body mist. Beautiful. And on to handbags. Now, we're still under £500, so yeah, hear me out on this one. So let me introduce you to, this is the Teddy Blake Stella bag, and you might remember this from a while ago. This was kindly gifted to me from Teddy Blake, and I've been absolutely loving it. Just look at this colour. It's coming into its own more now because of the colour. I think it's very autumnal. It's actually a really lovely Christmas colour, I think. But anyway, yeah, I thought I would show you this as part of the gift guide, because Teddy Blake have so many offers on at the moment for their Black Friday deals. So everything that I know, I'll put in the description box below. But please go and check them out, because as I say, you can get a beautiful leather bag made in Italy. Honestly, it's absolutely beautiful. This is the pouch style one. I keep it all stuffed, but this is the pouch style one, and it's just beautiful. Crossbody strap, and yeah, for this quality of bag for under £500, and there's so many options. So go and have a look. I'll put some on the screen down here. I'm absolutely, as you probably can tell, obsessed with burgundy at the minute. I think it's that just beautiful, rich colour. I love it. I love it all year round, but particularly in autumn. And I've been looking at some of these bags on Teddy Blake's website. They've got the most beautiful Bordeaux colour. So many options. Anyway, go and have a look. Highly recommend this company. They're amazing to deal with, I promise you. They've been so lovely to deal with. So yeah, I thought I would show you this one again because it's a beautiful present. So check them out. Okay, back to Hermes. I think Hermes actually have a really, really good range of gifts, and they're not, honestly, these are still way under £500. So I'm going to show you 3 different things that I've had for a long time, and I love all 3. So we'll start with the pouches. So this, and actually these are good clean, but I use this so often. I use this when we're traveling, but I also use this just day to day as well. It's like a pouch inside my gym bag. So this, obviously I went for orange. This is, I think it's called the Neoban pouch. I think it's just classed as the pouch, and you can see it's very lightweight. It's beautiful. It's like silky. It's not quite scuba material, but it's silky neoprene type material. Inside it's probably very filthy because I use it all the time, but it's just a big black hole inside, and then it's got just a really good zipper on the top. And yeah, it's just a pouch, but it's really, really handy I don't know if you're going down to the beach on holiday. I put all my sun lotions and all the bits and bats that you need for the day. I put it in here so everything's secure, and yeah, it doesn't damage the rest of your bag and everything else. And I think these are fantastic. So fantastic that I ended up buying another one. So I ended up, literally I'm using this at the moment, it's got all my things in it. So I bought another one. I nearly dropped it there. So you can see the size difference in them. This is slightly different material, so yeah, they do different ones at different times. So this, obviously you can just see the Hermes there, where this one, obviously the printing is in white, and this is definitely more scuba material. So whichever, I love them both. I mean, this feels silkier, this feels more scuba, but this is just a great size. So I usually have bigger items in this and use this for more makeup items or whatever you want. They're just really, really handy, and I use these as little inserts inside my bags, and I use them on holiday. So these are fantastic. They're around the £280-300 mark, something like that. And I know it's expensive for a pouch, but for something you use every day or a lot, and for that little piece of luxury, they're actually amazing. And then I have to show you this now. I've packaged it up. I use this every single day of my life, and I've packaged it up just so you can see how it does arrive. So it comes, again, you get the beautiful orange box, and inside is my Calvi card holder, and I love this little thing. Now these, they have gone up in price. I think this was 200 and something. It's now around 300, I think, depending on the leather. But for a wallet, for a card holder from Hermes, honestly, I don't think, I know it's a lot of money for a little bit of leather. However, I went for the Epsom leather because I'm loving Epsom leather, and this is anemone, I think is the colour. And then inside, I've shown you this one before, this is a fully customizable one that you can do online, and you can still do this online. And so I went for cactus, and I just thought the purple and the green together, just beautiful. And I don't know if you can see, I've had it personalised. So at the bottom here it says and Deb, and then the H for Hermes. And yeah, so Deb is my name. And the and before it, because you could put symbols and letters, etc., is for my husband, and Andrew. I always call him And. So yeah, you can see the Hermes stamp inside and the little horseshoe, which shows that it's a special order, and it's just so exciting. And it's a lovely piece that you can do customizable, and it isn't silly expensive, not for luxury. So highly recommend these. They're just, I know it's just a piece of leather folded over, but you just put your cards in. It's very slim, very durable. Love it. So just before I move on to the slightly more expensive picks for my gift guide, I just want to show you my earrings. These are Louis Vuitton, and I forgot what they're called, but they are absolutely beautiful. And these are in the region of about £400, something like that. And honestly, Louis Vuitton costume jewellery, go and have a look on the website. There are so many choices, and they range from 250, 300. I mean, obviously they go quite a lot after that, but there's a lot around £300, which I think for a very special gift for somebody is actually really good. It's so much cheaper than some of the other brands. So yeah, I love Louis Vuitton, as you know. I love them. So anyway, let's move on to some of the more expensive things. So yeah, what would my tips and my picks be for the bracket of over 500 and the sky's the limit? Well, this is one of my first choices. I love this. Honestly, this is classed as the phone holder or the phone pouch from Dior. I went for blue oblique because I love blue oblique, but these come in many different variations. They're mainly, I think, the canage in the leather. So these are in the region of 900, and they are expensive. Don't get me wrong, they are very expensive for what seems to be a phone holder, but they're actually a mini bag, because you can fit your cards in here, you can fit your phone obviously in here. You know, it's got a beautiful crossbody strap, it's got a little top handle. These are detachable. So what's great about these is I've used these on other bags. You know, just when you want something that's a crossbody chain. Anyway, just a little tip. So inside it's got all the card slots, but I fit in my phone, and then I've also put in my card holder as it is, and my key fob, and they all do fit in. So those times when I'm travelling, this comes with me now. Honestly, this and the wok are absolutely amazing, and this is so much cheaper than the wok, and I can get pretty much the same in them, slightly less in this obviously, but you know, I can get everything that I need, particularly if I take the cards out of the card holder and put them in the slots in here. You know, you can fit a lipstick at the bottom. Anyway, you can fit quite a lot in it. And yeah, I've used this a lot. When I was in London recently, I took this with me, and myself and Amelia went to the theatre, went to see Grease. It was amazing. Anyway, I took this as my only bag because I just thought, I don't need anything. I've got my cards, I've got my phone, I've got the hotel key, which is like a card anyway. And that was it. Off we went to the theatre. This was close to my body. Didn't need to think about worrying about putting it on the floor in the theatre or somebody kicking it, or I don't know. I always worry about what to do with your bag when you go somewhere like the theatre. So yeah, These are amazing. Enough gushing. These are amazing. And I couldn't do a gift guide without showing you this. Honestly, I got this when I went to London, and I have no idea why it took me so long to get one of these. Honestly, I don't know. I think because I had an old mulberry one and I just thought there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. And actually now I've got this one, I've got some much better inserts, which I will link below. Obviously these inserts are by Emma Anders, and this is Vantage Agendas, and these inserts, and they are, just look at they're just beautiful. And then you can see, I don't know if you can see on the side, they're all beautiful rose gold, and they're just beautiful, and they go perfectly in here. Whereas actually the mulberry ones, they're not standard inserts, where Emma has made standard inserts that do fit in most agenda covers, like Louis Vuitton, where Mulberry just do their own, so you have to buy their inserts, and it's really annoying. So anyway, I've got this one and I absolutely love it. So I think this was £585, and I know that's a lot of money, I know, but if you're looking for luxury, this is fabulous. And since I got this, I've used this every single day. I love writing. If you're not a writer and you like electronic diaries and notes and things like that, then this, don't bother, this isn't for you. But for those of us that are still old school and we like to write things down, fabulous. And for me, this is the one, Louis Vuitton. So many different versions, but I just like the monogram. So I could talk forever about scarves, and yeah, I'm not going to go through them all because there are so many choices, but I do think it's a really lovely present. And yeah, some of them are, under 500, some are way over 500. That is your choice, but there is something for everybody. So I'm just going to show you a few of mine just because they're just here. So you could go for Hermes Twillies. They're under 200 for sure. So yeah, they're not my favourite things. I've talked about these before. But if you love a twilly and you love wearing it as a neck scarf or in your hair or around your bag, they're a fabulous present. So there's twillies, there's more twillies, they're Hermes. I then got, this is Louis Vuitton's version of the twilly, which is the bandeau. This is, and you can see it's much bigger in size. You can see in width and in length, it's much bigger. So if you are somebody that likes to use their twillies, their bandeaus as a neck scarf, this is much better. Not so good on the bags because it's quite big, but whatever you like. This is a beautiful one. This is the trunks version, and even though I'm not a pink lover, I thought this was beautiful, but I never wear it, so I don't know why I bought it. I also have this one, and this is absolutely beautiful. So this is from Dior, and this is one of their silk scarves, and of course I went for the grey. It's just look at that, it's absolutely beautiful. And I just use this as a little neck scarf, usually put my little scarf ring. It's just beautiful. So yeah, I do love this one, I have to say. And then I have a chiffon one from Louis Vuitton, which has got that little bit of leopard print and then the monogram. And this again, very light because it's chiffon. This looks really nice with a white shirt, a sort of an open white shirt with this in as a necktie, and then one of the monogram bags. It's lovely. And then my two other ones, just to show you, this is an Hermes shawl, which is, this was very, very expensive. So this is orange on one side and grey and orange on the other side, and it's got all the little, that's coming up, it's got all the little H's coming through. It's beautiful, but it's really expensive. Is it worth the money? Not sure. So this is my favourite of all my scarves, so I'm just going to try and open it out and show it to you. This is absolutely stunning. Is that coming up? I'll show the Christian Dior. So this is the denim shawl. So it's in the blue oblique, but it's the denim version, so it's a lot more washed out. So it needs a good steam, I'll tell you that. But hopefully you can see it's absolutely beautiful. And again, I love this with just a white shirt and navy blue blazer and jeans with this. Oh, anyway, it's just beautiful, and it is super soft, and it doesn't pill and pull as much as the Louis Vuitton shine shawls, which I do love, and I've got a few of those. This is my favourite, but again, it's expensive. I think this was in the region of 500 or 600, I think, so expensive. And I'm going to end on the one thing that I really, really want myself for Christmas, and I keep hinting to my husband, and I hope that he's hearing. I hope that telepathically it's going to him, so I'm hoping he might watch this video, you never know. I really, really want one of the Nice, I think it's the Nice Mini. So it's the little vanity bag, and anyway, there's a whole story behind it. I did have the BB ages ago. I sent it back, I didn't keep it. I regret that. The prices have gone up. Anyway, I think the Mini, the Nice Mini, is the perfect size as a little makeup vanity bag. Very expensive, £825 I think they are now. But I think as a present they are beautiful. So any of the vanities would be amazing, but I think the Mini is a fantastic middle size. So yeah, husband, if you are watching and listening, that is what I would love. So yeah, there you are. There's just a few different ideas, some expensive, some not too expensive. Let me know what you guys think and which is your pick of those. Do you have any of those? And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.